I wish it was still summertime because I want to put my sound system back at my car.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode with Sports with the Has-Beens. The Has-Beens all day, every day.
Yeah. It's your boy Mikey G, HB Mikey G in the place to be.
Yes.
HB gang, you know the slang.
Yes.
Can't hang, right? And welcome to another episode of the Has-Been Productions presents any type of sport that we want to talk about, but we usually love talking about the Raptors.
Oh yeah, we
that's
love those
the swag.
guys. We love those guys.
You know what I mean? That's that's the tension in the air right now from the Raptors, right?
Yeah.
So
I want to introduce this for you guys because first of all, we were being very, very nice. Where this is going to be very, very brutal in this episode. I tell you, no disclaimers on our part. So if you're a true Raptors fan with the jerseys, the socks, the comforters, the bed sheets, this is not the time to listen. For everyone else, we're about to really get down to the nitty-gritty of things. So here we go. This is an episode about grading the Toronto Raptors in the 2022-2023 season so far. And this is gonna be interesting. I gotta take my sip of water right now because there's gonna be a lot of verbal
tough love, man. Tough love. We're fans, but we ain't no fanboys. Those are two different things, man.
So
two different things.
So first of all, before I let Mikey G say a little word,
or the wise
or the wise man, yeah, the wise man. Yeah, I want to make sure I say something as a fan. I am not one of those podcasters who watch every second and every game of a Raptors game. Now, you want to say you're a fan? Okay, you get a jersey, you get a hat, you get a poster, you go to a game. But the real reason is the Raptors stink right now. Oh man, did I just say that? Yeah, it felt good saying that. You know, the Raptors had high hopes, especially in the offseason. They said that the Raptors had the best front court duo in the NBA with Pascal and OG Anunoby. Yeah. And they were a little paranoid about the resigning of Gary Trent Jr. and Fred VanVleet, aka Fred All-Star from 2 seasons ago. Yes, 2 seasons ago. But now it's getting to a point where the Raptors are the team that was supposed to be on the tiers with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics is almost at the bottom of the barrel. They're like, 4 games below 500 now? That's almost on the talk with talking about the LA Lakers, who are still getting primetime views. I'm not sure how this even happens, but something's got to give. So I just wanted to say that piece real quick. I don't watch every single Raptors game. I hear things about the Raptors. Shout out to everybody in the organization, players-wise. But it comes down to... Yeah, I'll just let these guys take over. I just wanted to intro that real quick. So let's get the takes on the wise man. And Mr. Mikey G, what's your opinions and gradings on the Toronto Raptors so far for this 2022-2023 season?
Well, hey, man, again, it's 2023. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah.
Like D1 said, this won't be for everybody.
No.
Right. This show is rated R, and the R is not for Raptors. I'm telling you that right now.
Not right now.
Watching the way that the season has been so far, we had promise on paper, coming into the season, but actually executing and seeing what's going on out there, man, we got problems, man. We just have problems.
A lot.
Right. And it's not just the players. It also comes down to coaching, comes down to management. And it's sad to see. And something's got to change, man. Something really has to change. I get it. We have a few players that are injured, right? But you know what? We have other players on the bench that we're not utilizing, man. We need to get them out there. We need to get them playing, man. I don't know how you go for half of a quarter. All right, half of a quarter, like 5 minutes, 6-7 minutes, with the same squad, and we're getting our butts handed to us on a 20-2 run, and you don't make no substitutions, man. None. That doesn't make any sense, right? Meanwhile, you got so and so sitting on the bench. It's like, come on, man, get those dudes up and get them out there and show the opponents a different look, man. Get the systems in place, man. I don't care what you do, because you know, every single time I watch the Raptors recently, you know, and this also goes down to the 905 because I, you know, attend the games there. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, what systems are we playing, right? And I don't really see anything. I just see a lot of freestyling, right? And I'm thinking in my head, yo, at least give me flex. Y'all remember flex from high school, right? Give me that, and I'll be happy, right? Show me that you care, you know. But here we are, man. You know, December we had a big losing streak. You know, we did finish it off quite well with Phoenix. All right, mind you, of course, Devin Booker was there, but nonetheless, a win is a win. But now we're going into 2023. I couldn't tell you who we're playing next because I haven't looked at the schedule.
The Pacers.
The Pacers? Okay.
Yeah. Tonight, actually. Yeah, tonight. Yeah.
Oh,
tonight.
Okay. Well, then this should be a very interesting game.
Yeah.
Raptors going to have to come out and show and prove, man.
Yep.
You know, I'm liking the fact that, you know, Gary Trent Jr., for example, had a really good game last outing, right? And I hope he continues. I hope he found his swagger, man, because we need this dude to play. Because he's throwing up nothing but bricks and, you know, he's just not getting to the hoop and what have you. And I love the fact that he keeps trying. You know, a shooter's always going to keep shooting and you know, and so on and so forth. But now it's starting to click. Now it's starting to come together.
Let's hope
so. Now we have the other pieces like Scotty. Yeah, Scotty, where are you, man?
Where you at, man?
Where's Scotty Barnes, man? You know, I'm not trying to put him down, but at the same time, it's like, look, ROI. And now this year,
what is this?
You know, it's like, did these guys get comfortable or what?
Oh,
you know, got the trophy, and here we are sitting down. You know, in 2019, got the trophy, and now it's like, yeah, we're champs. We can claim to be champs at one point. You know, what else do we need to do to attract players and you know, get on winning ways? Right. And I think personally, right now, besides the players, it comes down to the coach, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna mince my words and say, yo, Nick Nurse, I'm sorry, but he's gotta be comfortable, man.
A bit,
you know, a bit comfortable. He's
been on that lazy boy chair for
lazy
a good
boy chair. This boy's been living off the itis since the championship, bro.
This guy's going to the same parties with Michael Jordan, just smoking cigars and placing bets, playing cards.
Pretty much,
man. Because this guy's on cloud 9, man. This guy, he's honestly his ego is so huge. Like I can't remember last time. Like his ego is bigger than Masai's. Straight up. Like Masai, we have one of the best executives in the world.
Ah, yes.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Masai's been working hard.
Yeah.
He found a way to draft a big man. The last couple of years been trying to get a big man. The NBA ain't showing no love.
None.
Okay, we can't even get a bench player that's a center. Okay, so everything is in house. So he did what he had to do. Whatever the powers may be, what pieces were available in the free agency, even out in Europe, right, and through the draft, he did his part. We just like Wiseman was saying, you know, like we had a winning pedigree, had a winning program, and now when you go to 905 games, you don't see that system there anymore. It's freestyle, and you know, and you can see that's not just 905. That's what's happening on our side right now in the league. You know what I mean? A lot of freestyle, a lot of isolation plays. Like you're saying, a flex, dog. Like Nick Nurse, his head's so big, he's still on the Golden State Warriors winning championship because he put a box and one defense. Wow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's it. Well, you thought that maybe Steve Kerr's not that of a coach. You know what I mean? Like you're still on that wave. Like you don't give people opportunities. You're riding our players. So like Tom Thibodeau, you just want somebody to get injured like Derrick Rose. That's it. That's what happens. Our players get injured thanks to you, Nick Nurse. You're like the next Tim Tebow. Straight up. You're all about defense. You. That's exactly who you are. You play defense, just like the Chicago Bulls back in the day. Terrible offense, absolutely atrocious. Okay, like now we're doing isolation. We're worse than Dwayne Casey's pick and roll for DeMar DeRozan. Or for Kyle Lowry. At least there's a guy involved. Now it's just isolation. There's zero plays, right? Siakam, just do your thing. Like, I'm not trying to make an excuse for Scotty Barnes. He's been not playing that well. But at the same time, like last year, OG wanted to get traded because he wasn't getting touches. Now Scotty Barnes, you're hearing problems. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? I feel like the common denominator is the coach.
Yeah,
his ego is through the roof. You're unprofessional. You're ignorant. You know what I mean? You don't care about the energies there be when people ask you questions. You have smart ass remarks when people ask you questions, like you're Greg Popovich. You like, and the thing is, you're decorated. You're a Canadian player. You used to play Canadian basketball. You're a coach. You're part of Team Canada, and you have an NBA championship. Yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? I would too, but you're acting like Kanye West right now, bro. And you're like, you feel like you can do whatever you want and have not to say zero accountability, but you're acting like we owe you something. We don't owe you anything. We like, there's people who are season ticket holders.
Yep.
That spend thousands of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
They expect a better performance. That's the reason why I watch TV at home.
Exactly.
Just because I refuse to go out of my way even more to go downtown to see BS. Straight up.
So true.
You got people spending mortgages money for these seats, man.
You're not.
These seats ain't cheap, man.
But Sai did what he can. Okay,
No,
and those seat tickets go off of what we've done that has created some type of value. So now the organization is using those prices to dictate what we feel they're worth, and we as fans, we say, okay, we comply. When we get there, what else is there?
Exactly.
Just the same strippiness, and that's not fair to anybody out there, any diehard Toronto Raptor fan. Period. You know what I mean? I feel like Nick Nurse he is literally becoming Dwayne Casey all over again. I don't care what you guys say about Dwayne Casey. I think it was the worst coach we had for years. We had so many players throughout the organization that shine. Look at Valanciunas. Like, you guys think he's a scrub? Look how he is now.
I know, man.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Look at Terrence Ross. Look, we wanted him out of here. Look what type of career he had with Orlando.
Oh, you're forgetting the most marquee one that we let slip away. Norman Powell, man.
Look at
Norman Powell.
Norman Powell.
Yeah.
The D Wade.
Gave it to us the
D
other day.
Wade.
Why are these players outshining when they leave the organization? Because it's our organization.
Yep.
We train our players to be perfectionists and through the grassroots of our organization. But then when it comes to opportunity, we have a dictator like Nick Nurse that just destroys people's opportunities. Why is Chris Boucher game bench?
Why?
Tell me why. Now we only won 2 games.
Why?
2 games, and we lost all these games. Majority of them at home. We lost to Orlando Magic twice this month.
I know.
Twice.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're losing to teams we're not expecting to lose. We think we're not going to lose too, right? So now we're facing the Pacers. Before I'd be like, yeah, we got this. Do we have it? Like, I'm getting that nervous feeling. Like, are we becoming mediocre?
You know what? I think he's gonna have a monstrous game tonight.
Who's that?
O'Shea Brissett. He's gonna have a monstrous game.
Okay, against the Raptors.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's another guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's another guy that's playing better since he left the Raptors.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big game
mean?
tonight in Indiana. Come on, man.
Always something to prove, man.
You know.
Well, I said, man, the Raptors, we got to step it up. The coaches have to step it up. Like, I'm just tired of people complaining about Nick Nurse, and he feels like he has his vibe like, oh, somebody talking about me? Like he really does not care. Like, you can see it. You know what I mean? How many times I've seen him get out coached? Like, when we faced we lost to the Clippers, how are you gonna have Kawhi? I get it, Kawhi Leonard. Yeah. Kawhi Leonard, he's back. He's back in Toronto. How are you gonna have a guy that barely played basketball for the last 2 years get double teamed every possession? Well, you have arguably the best defensive player in the world right now, OG Anunoby.
OG.
He can't cover Kawhi Leonard.
Right.
He can't check him by himself.
Of course he can.
How many freebie buckets do we allow? And this is the thing. That's the thing about Nick Nurse. There's so many years where I've seen this. I thought we were gonna get away with it. We just coach just to adjust to our opponent's actions. That's stupid. Like, where's our game plan? We have strengths. Like, you look at your strengths. Yeah. This is what we're gonna dictate. Like, okay, we're gonna go by vibe. Okay, Siakam. You should be looking at the Scotty report. Yo, Scotty. Yo, bro. I know you're averaging 12 right now, but we need more from you, because you have a scrub covering you right now tonight. Okay? Is Nick Nurse having these type of conversations?
Mouse in the house.
Yeah, like you should be in the post right now and get ready to get these easy buckets. Okay? Like, where's the motivation? I can tell it's all ego. Like, Nick Nurse is becoming like I guess I could say he's becoming the Kanye West. Like, this guy he's all about himself. He only cares about the shadow that he creates when he walks. That's it. and you can see it. You know what I mean? Champagne got waived.
Oh my gosh. How?
How?
For real, man.
How does Champagne get waived? You know what I mean? Masai, I don't know but the thing is, but if you as Nick Nurse is creating a stalemate for all these players who are hungry to play, that'll give you a solid 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Of production, better, and you rather him suffer, and then you have like a reigning G League MVP and Defensive Player of the Year thing, Chris Boucher, riding the bench. To do what? What did he do last year? Was he good enough for you when he was playing well against Philly?
Right.
When Mans weren't playing well?
Yep.
Was he good enough when he was holding his own in the beginning of the year, hustling and busting, getting these extra points while we're losing?
Man, he even put on some weight.
He put on some weight.
Protein.
What else do you? So wait. You wanted to have what? You want him to try to have him get to take performing like drugs or whatever? So he can prove something to you that he needs to get more playing time. Like you're creating unnecessary drama. That's what it looks like. That's what it ends up. That's what it's adding up to. 2 minus 2,000 plus another 5,000 of garbage equals Nick Nurse. That's what I'm getting.
To add something,
Tell him how you really feel, bro.
Yeah, you're trash.
It's
you're garbage.
I will agree that he tries to act like the calm, great Popovich kind of thing.
You wait.
But the team overall. There's no trash talking. There's no showboating. If you have the swag, like you're the dudes. You're coming to north of the border, although it's a hockey town, whatever. But at least hockey guys come to fight.
Yeah, man. You're coming to our house, bro.
Yeah. It's like you're coming to get an experience that you got to take back home and spread the word.
Yeah.
You ain't sparking no energy, bro.
Nothing.
At least Popovich would get a technical or fake a heart attack. Or try to have a heart attack against try to fight a referee to spark something.
He'll spit in your face. He'll do something.
You're not that, bro. You can tell. That's exactly what it is. Yo, this man Nick Nurse, you think you're Popovich because he's coached a team USA and us because you're coached Canada. Oh, so you're Popovich. You think you're part of the Canadian program. You are the face of Canada program, Canada basketball. That's where you're moving like this. You're moving like. Have you seen this man walk anymore? I swear this guy glides. This guy doesn't.
Bro, he levitates.
He gets carried.
He levitates, bro.
Rose is like Prince Hakeem from the movie. What you would call it again? Coming to America. This man moving like Prince Hakeem, right? You can't do no wrong.
It's even the point now where he doesn't even shake the coach's hands. Notice when they go.
I noticed that. I noticed that the other day.
His ways, like
Gone.
Yeah.
You've been doing it, right? Not last time I checked, we're 10th.
We'll see you later, guys.
We're 10th.
We'll see you next game or what?
We are 10th. This is garbage. You know what I mean? And I hear other podcasts say, "Oh, don't worry. Oh, we're gonna get through it." No, this is forget about don't worry. What's happening right now? What happened this whole year?
Yeah,
the NBA anticipated us to do worse than last year. We have a better team this year, and we're doing worse this year. Yeah. This makes no sense.
Inverse.
None. Especially you have players on deck. Waiting to cause problems out there, right? Utilizing the same guys. All right, Thibodeau. See what your name is Nick Thibodeau.
Wow.
Okay,
taking it to
straight up. Your new name is Nick Thibodeau, and we as the basketball world love how Thibodeau treated his team. You just see it's the record itself. You see one wife. I'm sorry. You see one girl, for example. You see a blemish. You see another girl. She's a fat lip. I don't know. Maybe they're all just falling down the stairs, right? I don't know.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
Just use a metaphor here.
You know what? I think they need to, on top of everything else we're discussing right now, the post games, these reporters need to start asking Nick Nurse real
questions.
Real questions about your coaching.
They need to grow some balls, man. For real.
They're tiptoeing around it like it's like
everything's political.
You got this dude wearing. He's the only dude that has his own sponsored sportswear. He's wearing his NN hat all the time.
Wait.
Like,
is this guy Russell Wilson?
Good guys. Having questions? Oh,
hold on. You see my hat?
Like, come on, man.
Let me check my sales. Hold on. Let me check my Shopify or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're corporate, bro.
Yeah, it's like
you don't even care.
Yo, it's like we were discussing off camera, right? It's okay. We're in this losing streak. The team right now is mediocre. We're in what 10th place, 11th place. I'm not sure, but here's the thing, man, and I was we were discussing this earlier. I'm a footy dude, right?
You were.
My team is Arsenal, Gunners, the Red. Yeah, that's my team, and everybody knows this in football, okay? And regardless of what team you support, what league you're in, whatever, when your team does garbage, when your team loses one game, people are upset. When your team loses 2 games, it's a different story. When your team loses 3 games, okay, now we demand blood. Now we need change, right?
Death threats.
And it's to the point where the fans get really loud and really boisterous, right? Where the media can't even avoid it anymore. The media has to ask those tough questions, right? It's no longer about, taking that ball and lobbing it to the coach or manager or whomever so they can give you a soft answer, right? And then what do you think happens? The manager, the ownership, everybody gets on board and says, hey, what are we going to do? Because we really need to make this change because we cannot afford to lose another game. But here we are sitting down and, in this lake of mediocrity, and nobody wants to, tread above water. Nobody wants to get out of it and excel and start to do better and improve the team. And it's really sad because I'm telling you, man, if this was in England, let's just say, man, these dudes wouldn't hit the end of it. Nick Nurse wouldn't be the coach. You know that, right?
No, he wouldn't.
They would have called for his head long time ago.
Witness protection program. He would witness protection program.
Yeah, management would have been in trouble. Now, what I'm saying is, it's not about being violent or anything like that. You know what I mean?
None of that whatsoever.
It's like you guys touched on. Look, man, if I'm sitting courtside at a basketball game, we already know what the 300, 200, 100 level costs, right? But now I'm sitting courtside at a Raptor game, right? Row ABC, doesn't matter. I'm spending at least $2,000, right?
Yep.
Maybe $25,000 to about $3,000-$4,000, depending on the team that's coming up, right? And I'm sitting there watching throughout the entire month of December. Okay, how many games we have in December?
I think 12.
I don't even care.
Okay, so let's say we had 12 games, right? Two of them we won. Okay, so that's $5,000 right there where I can say, yes, I got my money's worth. But then I spent $25,000 losing. I'm sitting there watching this losing product.
Wow.
Going out there and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell?
And that's just for the
It's like buying a car. It's like buying a new car, driving off the lot, and smash it right to the tree.
Oh, man, it's so frustrating, man.
Wow.
I might as well just take that money, throw it in a bucket, and just,
just light
it up.
Light it up, man.
It's the same thing.
You're not respecting, man. No, it's the
same thing.
It is. It's so.
It's the truth. You're gonna expect more of type of vibe like this year. We're has-beens. You know what has-beens are? We're old men. Okay, they're lacking patience. Okay, like how long we gonna keep hearing this story? How many times are we going to see the same stuff, man? The same mediocrity, the same, like you were saying before, the same cheerleaders cheering, the same dancers during the halftime. You've seen it before, but now when you look at the score, it's a different vibe. We're losing all the time, man.
Nobody cares about the entertainment product. I don't care to see the dancers out there, doing their thing, or I don't care about that.
I don't care about the Raptor moonwalk and doing half-court shots behind his back.
I want to win.
Are we winning? Nah, man, this is ridiculous. And the organization, especially Nick Nurse, you have your own clothing line. Forgot about that, Mr. Fubu. I don't know what you call yourself, but you try to do something. Clearly, your mind is not on coaching. Clearly, you are a brand. You are a product. Okay, and you want to sell your brand. Okay, get back to coaching. Stop fooling yourself. You're not Greg Popovich. You're not this. You're not Steve Nash. You're not the underscore of Steve Nash of NBA basketball. Okay, straight up. You could easily get fired. I think I would rather. It's time for a change.
I'd rather have Steve Nash as a. If you're going to go Canadian, why not go with someone who actually played the game?
Come on now,
straight up, because
you're talking back-to-back MVP.
Bring Nash up here.
I'd rather have Nash right now.
Bring him here.
And the thing is, it has to be coaching because look, even when Steve Nash, ain't trying to knock him, was struggling with Brooklyn Nets. Everybody wrote off Brooklyn Nets. Jacques Vaughn just made 1-2 adjustments. I just want to make the team, the players happy. Yep. Okay, just rebound and play defense. Not to say I won't have any plays for you on offense. They have plays. They beat us while they were going through this transition, right? So they're doing something. They're doing something right.
Systems, man.
Yeah. So if they can make adjustments and we're not, who's the problem?
Yep. It's all about the systems, bro. I mean, look at Chicago. Look at all those years when they were playing, how successful they were, all because of what? They implemented the what is it called? The triangle offense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then what's his name? The coach.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson. Thank you, man. Phil Jackson then took that to LA. And what did LA start doing? They started winning championships.
The dynasty.
And what are we doing here in Toronto right now? We're running back and forth, up and down. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it's ridiculous, man. And it's, you know, we need systems, man. I don't care, man. Give me that flex. Just give me something, man.
Accountability.
Mind you, back on the Brooklyn Nets, remember the rumor that KD was coming here, and y'all thought he was gonna stay long term? Right. Good thing he didn't come. He probably would have asked for a trade after a month, like a James Harden or something.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah. He would have opened another burner account on Twitter and cussed us out.
Yep, straight up, man, straight up. But
we need to toughen it up, man. Toughen it up. Hey, the recession is real, eh? Inflation is real.
Oh yeah.
There's no way. And I am not the man to go buy a ticket, to go to a Raptors game. But I definitely watch the game on TV. But please don't let me watch a Golden State or LA Lakers, Sacramento game or something totally irrelevant to sports in Canada. Please.
Yep.
Please.
Yep.
Do something.
Straight.
I noticed that too. The coverage right now for all the other teams, and I'm thinking to myself, well, the Raptors ain't playing. Why am I watching?
Well, yeah, exactly.
I
don't know, man. I don't know, but there has to be a lot more accountability. I think we're trying to. The Raptors trying to get the Maple Leaf type of swag, like. Yeah, you got your corporate people to fill the seats. That's all you need.
Party time's over, man.
You know what I mean?
Party time is over.
I don't want that swag. I don't want that vibe where we just running. Oh, we got this next year. We're not the Dallas Cowboys. No, these fans, we are not the Cowboys. No. We're not the Maple Leafs. Okay, you're talking about guys who are fans because mans used to play ball for real. Yeah. And they got a little splash of the grassroots of what it takes to become a basketball player and how hard it is. Yeah. And when we appreciate good competition, we love it. But when we see trash, this is what trash is.
Yeah,
because this is something we wouldn't accept for ourselves to play basketball. Why am I watching somebody play way more trash than I know if I had that opportunity? There's no way. I'd be playing till I pass out.
What, bro? I've always said, if I was 6'8", 6'9", I'd be slamming on dudes all the time.
All the time.
All the time. I'd be so aggressive coming to the hoop.
This is nonsense.
You know who I am.
The real, and to be honest with you, that's like the shout out to Greek Freak because he plays the way I would play basketball. Just straight slaughter.
That's it.
Just straight kill. Yeah. Oh, skills. You've been working on it? I don't know. I'm going right through you.
Dude's collecting bodies.
Yeah, man. That's what he does. But for real, he's the body collector. I never see
the besides Shaq.
Yeah. Besides Shaq, Greek Freak is the body collector. Yeah. Okay, he has plenty of bodies.
Yeah.
And the thing about his confidence, he can shoot sometimes, but when he doesn't, he definitely makes it up. Next play,
he knows what needs to be done, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And even though we know the ball's always going to go to Greek Freak in certain situations, right? The point is they got a system in place, man.
And how can
and they're getting the ball to everybody. I mean, Bobby is getting the ball. Did you see what he did last night?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, come on now.
And when you talk about Greek Freak, how can his composure, and you know what? The way he plays is like you're saying, he knows what to expect throughout the game. Yep. How can he know the game more than Nick Nurse, the coach?
Man.
He's the coach. He's not the coach. He's a basketball player, but he's out coaching our coach. Just the way he plays the game. What does that show you?
He is, man.
This is garbage. Yo, Nick Nurse, you are trash. Your name is Nick Thibodeau from now on. I'm not even calling you Nurse no more. Thibodeau. And you know the history about Thibodeau.
Oh, man, yeah.
You know about the history, what he did to Derrick Rose. You ain't know what he did to the Knicks.
That would have been a beautiful career, man.
Come on. Man. You know what he did
Derrick
to the Timberwolves? Nick Thibodeau, bro. That's your name, Thibodeau.
Yeah. So, this is one for the books. Start off the new year on this podcast.
No hate though. Number love. Everybody out there. We love everybody.
We love the team.
All constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism.
That's what it is.
Come on.
Number love.
But we are fans. But we're not fanboys.
But we still didn't give them a grade.
Two different things.
How do we grade the Raptors? For those people
D-,
who are
bro.
D-?
D-. You're academic probation.
I'm gonna say
straight
D-.
Get a tutor.
I don't know if I'd be that harsh. I'd probably give him a C-.
You're good.
Because there's some promise.
I give them.
Good.
I'd be in between, but I'm not going to say that letter because there's a lot of immature people out there. So there's a D- and a C-, and you can figure out what's in between that, guys.
I'm definitely that's it, man. You didn't even. How can I give you more? Personally, how can I give you more? You're not even in playoff contention right now. I can't even. Give you a B? I can't, man. B while you're feeling, bro. I'm sorry, man.
If by chance the Raptors make it to 500, I think it's going to be to like mid-March. Late March. I think
that's
a long time.
That's trash.
That's a long time, but hey, the way that they're playing right now and the way that they're utilizing. Look, Scotty Barnes is still averaging, I don't know, 37, 38 minutes a game.
Yep.
You know,
and he scored he shoots like 4 shots for the whole game. Why is he playing?
Like, come on, man. Like, come on.
I'm a Scotty Barnes fan, but Nick
on.
Nurse, where's your common sense?
Okay,
when you know, hey man, I should pull the towel.
Yo,
Boucher's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bro, you know who else isn't playing? I mean, Delano Banton's not playing, right?
Geez.
And when I see Ron Harper Jr. up, he ain't playing, right?
And he's crazy.
What?
I've been telling
that dude is serious, you know.
You seen it
when
yourself.
I see him at 9:05, I'm like, yo, what's he doing here?
Ron Harper Jr.
He needs to be first team,
just
man.
dealing with the politics.
Yo.
Nick Nurse, you're dealing with the politics as usual. Hey, Ron Harper, I know I'm nice. I don't know why I ain't playing.
Just
you need to ask the coach.
Hey, but you know what though? We still have Precious Achua, who's going to be coming off the bench soon.
Yeah.
All right, off of his injury.
Oh yeah.
And then of course when Freddie gets back, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's why I gave him a C- because you know what? I think we can only go up from there.
I hope so.
If we continue on what we did in December going into January,
Nick Nurse needs to get fired.
Then we got
Nick
problems.
Nurse needs to go.
But I can't see it happening.
Steve Nash is waiting. Steve Nash is waiting.
Nurse needs to go.
Tell him how you really feel, bro.
He needs to go.
Steve Nash is
I'm sick
waiting.
and tired of this. You with your cocky self, always wanted to act like. And then the thing is, every time as a coach, when I see, hey, maybe you should challenge it. How many times the crowd says, challenge it, I see this guy just like, I don't want to waste it. Well, you didn't challenge it through the whole game anyways. So what was the point? What are you, yo, dog? I don't know, man.
Yo,
I mean, you got challenges, man. Use them.
Yo, challenge a free throw violation. Something.
Use them.
Challenge
Yeah,
something.
use them.
I don't know.
You know?
Challenge yourself as a coach. Try that.
Or Seth Curry travel.
Something. I'm sick and tired of this guy's ego. Your ego's ruining this game. You're low key worse than Dwayne Casey's ego, and everybody knows how people feel about Dwayne Casey. Ask James Johnson. Okay. Ask Terrence Ross. Ask who else?
Terrence Davis?
Terrence Davis.
Yeah, there's a lot of players. A lot of players.
Plenty.
You know?
Come on, man.
What about Jean Tabac?
Jean Tabac. Definitely not. Google that, people.
Yeah,
Google
I know, right?
Yeah. Right now,
Jorge Garbajosa.
Right now, Jean Tabac. On Memphis, that game, he would have scored 22 points on us.
For real.
He would have scored 22 points on us. Right. So we gotta do something, man. We just frustrated old men. You know what I mean? Watching the game, we're like,
Yeah, man.
I pay bills, I deal with the kids, deal with the wife. You just want to relax, watch the game. This is what we're watching?
Exactly.
No. I'm about to watch some old school Dynasty or Young and the Restless. Something like Dallas.
I ain't going that far.
Dallas.
Hey, but you know what though? Honestly, at the end of the day, I say leave the mediocrity for the Leafs. All right. I'm not a hockey dude. When the Leafs do their thing, every now and then I may watch a game. But you know what? Here's the thing with the Leafs. Every single year, what do the Leafs do? We lose, man.
Yep.
Every single year. Yet
Painful
the
losses.
prices of the ticket go up, right? The sold out games. And, you know, these people, I don't know what it is, man. I don't understand the mentality. Why do people just accept mediocrity? You know, we do not want the Raptors to fall down that path. We don't want the Raptors to head down that way. Right? We want to win, man. That's what we want to do. We know we're capable of winning. And we don't want any excuses, man. Put the people on the court. Let's go. It's our squad of 5 versus their squad of 5. Let's go.
Hello, hi.
You know, let's do it. We can, man.
I'm going to put so much.
Yo, this is Sparta. You dig?
I'm going to put so much pressure on this organization that MLS comes around. Ooh. If the Raptors do not play this well this year,
right,
a fraction, I will say half of the audience will attend more MLS games. I will
and the season starts in March, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
I will definitely put it out
Saturdays.
there. I will definitely put that out there.
See what's up, man. See what's up.
So, but yeah, man, this has been a very, 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 very extremely in-depth conversation.
Yo, Nurse, you're trash.
Time. And if y'all really digested all the information and all our critiques that we put on the Raptors so far this season, let us know in the comments below. If you are a true Raptors fan, you want to cause some ruckus, bring it. We love to reply. Definitely, we love to reply. We have no problems, hesitations replying. But shout out to everybody who's always locked in. Shout out to everybody listening on Spotify. Shout out to everybody who gives a
Yeah, man, I do.
about
We
the
all
Raptors
do.
season,
Nick
you know?
Nurse, Van Fleet, pass the damn ball.
Yeah.
Please.
You know,
Precious, hurry up and get better soon, man.
Please.
We need you out there, bro.
and if the coach will sub you, sub yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, straight up.
If you're not
Harper
producing,
Jr.
That's the new one.
Just get off the
Sub
bench.
yourself.
Yeah, Harper, just start walking towards
Exactly.
the
Just get off the
just
bench, man.
sub.
Take your warm up
No.
off and just go.
Know in the hole, know
Sub
in the
yourself
flow.
in, bro.
Yeah,
Why,
yeah.
why were you allowing guys to play on the floor with slingshots and you got mans with bazookas and AR-15s waiting?
Even our Toronto natives, man. Banton, come on. You don't know. Get up.
Come on.
Take your warm up off.
on.
Walk to the timer's bench or
Score-
whatever.
scores table.
And just sub yourself in, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Just try to get it some wins, man.
Yo,
That's
that
it.
would be some real dope things like back in round ball. You know, like you just
Sub.
walk on the
Yeah,
court.
man.
Yeah, get it off.
Yeah,
just get off.
You got
Get off. I'm on now. Get off.
Yeah, you're the weakest link. You got to come off right now.
Get
No,
off.
that's what it was.
real.
That's what it is.
They gotta bring those.
real.
guys.
That's
I know.
This
Yeah.
men's league. Yo, who's that? Yo, dog. Who's
like,
yo?
yo,
I
be
got
like-
Dory. Yo, my man.
I paid
Come
my
on.
money just
Who you
like you.
covering?
You ain't playing. Get
That's
off. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
You know?
it, man.
You know. But anyhow, we gotta get on out of here, man. Shout out to everyone once again.
Yeah.
Yo, this is one for the books, man.
Yeah, this one was man. Straight up, there's some weight to it. Cojones. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Straight up, man. I bid you adieu.
Make us proud.
You
got-
done know.
Make us proud, guys.
Weston to your best friend. You dig?
We out. We out. We out.
Yep.